Hey, what's up, boys? Back with another video. I know this video probably won't get too many, views because it's not E30 content, but I kind of like doing these videos because they're basically what you would call them, basically kind of like a video diary. But if you guys been following the channel, you guys saw that I wrecked my daily this year, so I totaled it. So I've just been driving the E30 now since I totaled it in April. Had a lot of problems with getting the car loan and doing some other stupid things, but I've been kind of enjoying the E30 this year, using it as a daily driver, even though it's been super hot this summer. So
whoa, it's hot out here, man. It is hot today.
You know it's hot out.
Yeah, that's why I said it, man. It is hot out here.
Current M20 swap, since we swapped the M20, of course. So, but obviously, as you see by the title, we are going to get another car, which is ironically going to be a CC. I've probably been looking at about 5 different ones that I actually wanted, but they just got sold because I couldn't get the loan in time. But we're finally here. We finally got time to get the loan, and the bank got all squared away. Literally took forever, but I just kind of didn't worry about it for a couple months because I was driving the car, and like I said, it hasn't been bad weather. Even though a few days ago it literally did snow for the first time for 2 days, and we actually got some decent snow, so I recorded a little short. But yeah, basically we're going to be covering the new daily. Like I said, it's going to be another CC. I wanted to get another CC because I really like the other CC, but we're going to be getting the facelift model. So kind of like the E30, there's an early model and late model. The late model ran 2013 to 2017. I just went last week to go look at a 2017 R-Line, which I was really stoked to get, but then we got there. It was a 3-hour drive, started driving it, and the car was just had too many problems. I just didn't really want to deal with it, and they wouldn't go down on the price at all. So I'm not gonna get a car that has 110,000 miles on it and it has all these different problems, and they don't want to really fix anything or go down on the price. Plus, they wanted, with financing price, they wanted like an extra $2,000, and I didn't want to do it. So, but we're gonna be driving this car tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We should be getting the check for it. I'm gonna go down Saturday, which is obviously the next day. Leave here at probably like 7 o'clock because they're in Chicago. It's like a 3.5-hour drive, depending on traffic, and a 3.5-hour drive there. So yeah, this is just gonna be a little video going over the car. I'm gonna get the car out tomorrow and drive it around, and I gotta go film tomorrow night for a short film that's not gonna be done until next year now, but I still gotta go ahead and film this with my cousin and my friend. But we're pretty much good to go. It took forever to get this loan. When it comes to the payment, it's really cheap for what it is. I'm hoping to get the car paid off in like 2 years, so I don't have to pay like the 7% interest for that long, because it'd be like $17,000 for the car if I went like the whole 6 years, which I don't ever plan on doing that. But I plan about 2 years to get it fully paid off or whatever. And I already got some things for the car because I bought a bunch of parts for my previous car, then it got slammed and totaled, so I got brand new parts inside storage. That is another reason I wanted the CC, so I have like $800 worth of stuff in storage to use for the car. I'm not going to throw it away or try to sell it or do anything like that. So I wanted to get another CC because I really enjoyed the car for what it is, and hopefully this one's pretty good. So I guess we'll see how it goes, but it's basically the best one for the price. It has 88,000 miles on it. I would probably be somewhere near that currently, because my car had almost 70,000. I had 69,000 on it when I got totaled, so we probably would have been to like about 80 or 81,000 miles on the car. So yeah, I've looked at the service record history. It does have a rust spot on the front passenger fender, which I'll show you guys, that I don't like, but I've already talked to a couple paint friends, and it's not gonna be super expensive to fix, just to put a new fender on it and paint match it. It is a really pretty color with a nice interior, so we're probably just gonna go down, and then when I get it, I'll do like a cinematic like I did before, because we're getting a new camera tomorrow. Today's Thursday, so we're gonna be getting a new camera tomorrow. And then I'm gonna give me some ideas to play around with it and use it for tomorrow. All right, see you guys tomorrow. All right, so as you see, we finally got a new daily. I've been wanting to shoot these clips for the car outside for probably like 2 weeks, because I've had the car almost 3 weeks now. Well, 3 weeks as of yesterday. So I've been trying to shoot these outside clips on the car for probably 2 weeks now. I either get off too late and it's too dark to shoot anything, or there's no sun out because there's clouds and there's snow. We're just gonna go over here. I was using my new camera to shoot the B-roll and stuff, so that's my new GH6. It's kind of an older camera, 2022, but we're using the GH5 right now, so we use that in the gimbal. See how it comes out in editing. It's my first time shooting with it, and I wanted to use it on this car since I had it. I kind of cleaned up the car while I was in here. It was covered in snow, so I spent probably like 35 minutes just wiping it down. So yeah, this is what we got, a 2014 CC Executive. Like I said, over this past like 6 months or 7 months, I've been trying to find cars, and just all the problems with the deal for the loan, trying to get a new loan, just wasn't working out. But anyways, I actually found this car on a whim, so we're kind of just gonna go over what the car is. If these aren't, you know, views from E30 people, if this is just a viewer of a Volkswagen CC, then I'm just going to kind of go over it. Like I said, I've had the previous CC, and I had that for 2.5 years before it got totaled. So yeah, this one is super clean. All right, sorry, for some reason my memory card just stopped working, but hopefully it shows off the color. Like I said, I wanted to do it outside because it really makes the color pop, but I parked underneath this bright light in my storage unit, and kind of worked out for me. But yeah, it is the night blue metallic paint. It's a really pretty color. It's like a darker color when it's, you know, there's not that much light out, but once the light comes out, it really shows that blue, as you could see. Maybe. But yeah, I try to show it off in the video as much as I can. It's kind of hard to do it when you're inside, but this is what she's looking like. When I bought the car from the people, someone did do some sort of like paint correction, but they didn't do it correctly, so you just see a bunch of lines everywhere. You can see leftover residue from their polish, because they just did a fresh polish on it, I guess. But I got this down in Chicago, and like I said, the other one was what I really wanted, because I really wanted an R-line. But if I wasn't going to get an R-line, like I didn't want a normal R-line, that one was an R-line executive package. Which is the package that I wanted, was the executive. If I was going to get another CC, I was going to get an executive package because it's a lot better interior that I like. And this is actually a more rare one because it has the rare interior, so we'll take you inside here in a second, but we're just going to kind of do a walk around on the outside. But yeah, the reason I went with another CC is because I really like them, and I have already, you know, I already have 2 years of experience of driving with a car, so I already pretty much know, you know, how they are and temperaments and things that could go wrong. And I didn't want to learn a whole new chassis and all that stuff. So, but yeah, there's a few imperfections. There's a couple rock chips, like you can see right here. There's a handful of them, but I had the previous generation one, so this is the second gen. When I was originally looking for my car, I did not like the first gen, or I did not like the second gen, because they just looked, I don't know, too honored for me. But after having that one, I kind of like gravitated towards wanting a you know, like a newer model. Even though this is only 2 years newer than my other one, the body style is different. We have some things we're going to be doing to the car, which is going to be happening next summer, but I'll get into that here in a second. But yeah, another good thing about this is it does have the bi-xenon headlights. It does have fog lights on it, even though I do not like the stock front bumpers, too round for me. But it does have fog lights, which is nice. It has the daytime running lights, which you could turn off the headlights and just have the daytime running lights right here, which I'll turn everything on here in a second. But yeah, these headlights do the thing where you auto level, and then like when you're turning, they turn with you at nighttime, which is really dope. So I really like that. The executive package is pretty much the top tier, like trim level, except for the executive 3.6 liter, which I did not want a 3.6. This is just a 2.0, because I already have parts for it, so I really didn't want the 3.6 or the all-wheel drive. So this is basically top of the line. It is missing some features that some of these cars did have from factory if you ordered them from factory with them. Like there's other things like a rear window shade and these little things right here, which you really can't see, but these are right here. These are factory windshield wiper things, so they spray stuff on there. That's another thing you can get. And there's some other things, I just don't remember what they were, but yeah, I paid a good price for this one. It has 88,000 on it, well 89 now since I've been driving it. My car had 69,000 on it when it got totaled, so I figured I'd be around this area of mileage on my car, but it just had so many problems, so I was kind of glad that I didn't have to fix them, but obviously I got totaled and didn't have a car for, you know, that long. But super clean inside and out. I'll show you the inside here in a second. Hopefully we can get some good lighting, but I really like the paint color. I did look at another one of these in Chicago, and it ended up getting sold, and I didn't have the chance to go down there and get it, which was, you know, unfortunate. But that one was the tan interior two-tone. When I first started looking at these, I just wanted another black interior, but then I kind of grew into the two-tone. I really like the two-tone. Every time I looked at a car that just had like stock black interior, like the one that I had in my previous car, it just really didn't do it for me. I really wanted the two-tone, and this is the rare two-tone, so I think we're pretty much done on the exterior. I really love the tail lights on this, how they like basically show like CC, so I really like the later tail lights. It does have a factory little spoiler. I was going to do a carbon fiber one, but this one's already on here, and it's already body matched obviously, so I'm happy with that one. I think that's pretty much it. Let's open up the interior, show you what the interior looks like. Now, I really need to get floor mats, of course. This isn't going to be the brightest in here because I'm just going to turn the ISO up. I don't really care how the video looks. But a few things this car does have. This is the more rare Truffle two-tone interior. The executive package just essentially means you get the sunroof thing, and then the actual material is leather on the actual car, which I really love. The seats are definitely what sold me. They're super clean. There's no tears or anything. There is some imperfections on the driver's seat, but nothing crazy. I'm going to be doing a full paint correction to this car inside and out, or I'm going to do paint correction and then all the stuff inside. But what really sold me on the interior is, of course, this darker color, the truffle interior, because it's more rare. But not sure if we can see in here. Well, you probably can't see, but I try to do it in the video to show justice, is this wood trim, which I'll throw some like photos of it in the sun. But the executive package all has the darker trim, which my other one just had silver trim and then silver trim, which I didn't really care for. But the darker trim, I really love the darker trim. That's one of my favorite things about the car interior. Obviously you're in the interior, so you want to look at the interior when you're inside of it, and I really love the darker trim. I also found like 2 days into having the car that the car has, let's start it up, also has a push start, which I've never had a car with push start before, so this is all new to me, obviously coming from an E30. But start her up. I was going to show you the headlights, what they do, but I'll do that with a separate clip. But the executive package also, I found out, has the accent lighting. So accent lighting under all these trim pieces on the doors, which is super dope. Makes it feel really luxurious. Of course, you got the foot panel, or the footwell ones, which I was really excited for. I was like, man, this thing has ambient lighting. I had no idea, because it didn't really list that in the videos I saw. So ambient lighting, which is dope. But yeah, inside seats, super clean. Nothing wrong with them. I'm going to do a full like leather condition treatment on them when I do the inside. Got the rear. Super clean as well. Obviously Harley didn't get sat in. The later models do have the cup holder taken out, and it just has a third seat there now. We have the, let's see if we can get her down. We have the armrest here. Has the little cup holders, which I have not messed with. There's some crap in here I gotta clean out. Didn't even notice I haven't even opened this since I've had the car. I know there's cup holders here, but I don't know how they come out. So yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But nice little armrest. Like I said, super clean inside. The ambient lighting on the trim, I love it so much. It's actually fire. But yeah, that's pretty much the inside of it. It drives really clean. There's no problems with it. It does need front brakes. The front brakes are pretty shot. They vibrate like crazy. So I do have brand new shocks, sway bar links, brakes, all for the front end that I had for my previous car that I'm just gonna throw right on top of this, or right on this. So I'll be doing that here soon. So here we got the panel up here, the sunroof. It's just that little center button right there, and it is a smoked piece of glass. So the main reason I do not like straight, sunroofs where you open up, even the E30, is because it just gives me sunburn and it just gets too hot having the sun directly on me. So I really do like having the extra light that the hood or that the roof didn't have before, and it gives me some airflow in the summer, even though I didn't really have too much time to mess with it. But yeah, I'm super happy with the purchase, and I'm gonna get my camera stuff all loaded up, and then we'll do an outro. All right, guys, so that's the end of the episode. There are a few things I want to do to this car this upcoming year. We're going to be getting some Audi peelers. We're going to be getting those for summer wheels, so 19s. These are 18s. My previous car had 17s on them. Hopefully my mic doesn't mess up too much from the wind noise, but it's about to start snowing again. Other than that, the car is really solid. I'm pretty glad I picked this one up. Really clean for what it is, as you guys see. But like I said, we're going to be getting some new Audi peelers for the summertime, so that's going to be future content. Doing a full paint correction on it, that's going to be future content probably within like the next 2 to 3 weeks. This is the stock body, so no R-line side skirts or anything like that. But there was a local place in town that had a early model R-line, and the side skirts were the exact same. So I got a set of R-line skirts to get paint masked and put on. Sometime this year I want to do the R-line front bumper as well. So it's basically like a full convert to the R-line. So R-line front bumper, R-line side skirts, and then yeah, the Audi peelers. So that's like the main ideas for like little content and things I want to do to the car. Aside from adding like a few carbon fiber bits just to spruce up the look, that's pretty much it. So all right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know how the little edit was with the camera, since like I said, it's my first time using it, so I wanted to use it on the car to get used to it. Literally about to start snowing. It's just coming off the roof. So thanks for watching the videos as always. I'm gonna get my ass inside. It's freezing out here. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions on it, just go ahead and ask. I do have one more thing I want to do to the car as well that I just thought about. We're gonna be replacing the radio here soon. I'll probably do that over the summertime. I do like the unit that's in it now has actual maps and everything on it, but it's not the one that has like the that came on the 16 and 17 cars, which has like the, what would you call it, like the Google Maps and everything like that. So, but as you see, it's completely winter out, so I'm glad the E30 is actually in the garage right now, because we would not be driving the E30 in this weather whatsoever. It's got enough rust to fix, but that's pretty much it. Hopefully the audio is good. It's right here, my freaking thing. This thing keeps falling off, but thanks for watching the videos. More E30 content coming if you guys are E30 watchers. So hopefully this video isn't super long. It's probably gonna be like a 20-minute video, but it's whatever. But we're finally here. We finally got a new daily, and everything is all good to go. So let's get all my stuff back in the house, and thanks for watching the videos. Peace.